I'm not a bad guy. Please, officer. Please. I know I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Mama. Mama. I can't. They will kill me, man. I cannot breathe.
And all I'll say to those people who say not again, I watched a black man being killed in front of my eyes. And my natural reaction, as you should, was to look away. I can't watch this. I look away. This is someone's dad, someone's brother, someone's partner, someone's son being killed in front of your eyes here. And the next time it came on, because of the protests, I forced myself to watch because I felt something inside me say, Nas, you've been looking away too long. We've all been looking away too long.
As the world watched George Floyd take his last breaths, I think a lot of black people across the world were reminded and triggered of the systemic and historical racial attacks that we have sadly endured for a really long time.
If a man can literally kill somebody and look in a camera while he's doing it, what has been happening up to that point for him to feel so comfortable in doing that?
I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed for the white people has done for the black people.
I think the reason why this one has had such an effect is because people could see life slowly ebbing out of the man.
A powerful image to show football's social conscience as all of the players take the knee.
I just feel everyone is tired. A lot of people have been screaming for help.
First and foremost, out of respect for Lewis, to support him and again to support the message.
People of colour who are subject to racism don't have time to protest and that be it. We've got to continue to push for equality.
We are happy to support the players. We think it's the right moment to do it. And for the first time, I feel that players, managers, league and clubs are on the same page on the issue of discrimination. And that feels to me like a positive step.
What we have done is talk to the black players in our game, some of the black legends of our game, and get their perspective on racism in our sport. We're playing that back to the current playing squads and staff, so we're learning from it. So we're listening and learning, and we will change.
A group of MLS players have joined forces to form Black Players for Change, and over 170 players are taking to the pitch.
Just see myself in a position as a young black man that when something happens just due to the colour of someone's skin, it's possible it can happen to me, and that's why I feel it deeply. That's why I feel it with a little bit more passion.
We're dealing with a lot of racism, a lot of social injustice, not only with black people, but with people of color, and it's something that we want to continue to have people's ears open to.
We don't do anywhere near enough, and now it's a time to stop talking, and we have to be judged as leaders.
Well, I sat down for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. I guess you guys know why. So that was just to pay tribute and show support to the cause. That was basically it, and pretty simple.
Not one owner has come out and said Black Lives Matter. Not one owner has come out and said the NFL could exist without black players.
I'm ashamed, I'm embarrassed that a small number of our fans that have decided to put that around the stadium. Completely missed the point. I think these people need to come into the 21st century and educate themselves, and as a lot of us do.
When Ben Mee says the things he says, if you didn't see a picture of Ben Mee, you'd think he's black. He was going through what we go through. He's seen it through the lens of a black man. That is change. That is progression. That's people standing with you in the fight.
You have to decide what's more important. Is it your career or your principles? And again, what other race has to deal with that?
That's a symbol of hate, and it brings back so many bad memories, signs of oppression from way back when, and it just, there's no good that comes with that flag.
Some guys said, well, we kneeled last week. Well, this is not over, this is just the beginning.
I think it was absolutely disgusting. You got fans booing you for people taking a stand for what they believe in. And we've discussed with every other team and the league what we're going to do. But they don't understand what kneeling means. They don't understand why we're kneeling. They can't see the reason. They just think we're the ignorant ones. And it's incredibly frustrating.
I believe all lives matter. Right now, the Black Lives Matter community are really calling for help. So I'm rallying for the African Caribbean community, and we're pulling some strings, and we're going to make a positive change.
Everybody, no matter what colour you are, is upset and disappointed and disgraced and shocked at what they're seeing that's happening at the moment.
We've got a great chance to send a real powerful message and to educate people more on the matter.
There's been a lot of people that have really stood up and said how they feel and how they think, and I think it's important for not only the players but just the community and sort of the fans to understand more on the players' background, how they're feeling, and how to make change, really.
We all know that this shouldn't happen in 2020, what's been happening, and that players, Premier League, teams, that we all make a stand and say, enough's enough.
I see it as, without the diversity that we've shown as a team over however many years, and the equality that needs to be given, we might not be World Cup champions, we might not be one of the best test teams in the world.
I think the most difficult part is to see people still don't care, and for this to just continuously happen, I mean, it just shows just the hate in people's heart.
The first thing that we have to do is start educating. You look at some of the instances that are happening where people are getting racist abuse online, and it's crazy to see sometimes.
This can't happen, that people can't just sit at home and think, you know what, I don't like this person, I'm going to abuse them, in whatever term it may be. It's just not right.
I couldn't believe it. That wasn't just a few words, that was really thought out, it was calculated, it was horrible.
It's definitely something that our sport needs to improve, more understanding of different people, cultures and environments.
Racism is something that runs deep throughout this country, and it is systematic, and it is, it's here now, and it's historical, and it has to change.
It's the reason why we're wearing this badge. It's not political, it's just about people, it's about feelings, it's about all lives matter. I know that people can feel that the Black Lives Matter thing can be seen by some people as divisive, but it's not.
I don't understand why people actually feel this way. Until we understand why, then nothing's going to change. It's really not. We can wear T-shirts, we can do Black Lives Matter protests, and slowly we're getting better.
The players should be proud of wearing these badges. We should be proud of wearing these badges. But really, 2020, we have to wear a badge saying Black Lives Matter? Really? That should be a given.
I hope that people will recognize that this Black Lives movement is not trying to get black people above white people or above anyone else. It's all about equality. The evidence is clearly there that white lives matter. We want Black lives to matter now. Simple as that.